Hey, good morning. Welcome to another vlog from London. Today we are going to the British Museum. It is the oldest museum in the world, and it started from 1753, and it was opened for the tourist on 1759. So it was a big museum having millions of works. So we are going to visit it today. So we have come to the Tottenham Court Palace through Elizabeth Line, and from here it's just 5-7 minute walk. So this museum has no ticket. As per my research, it has no ticket, open to all. But there is an instruction that we need to enter in another side, like the other side of the main gate. So we are going towards that side. So just an information that if you are not having the ticket, don't stand in the queue arbitrarily, because we were standing in a queue expecting to enter through the queue. But once I reached to the gate, they asked us to go to the back door. See the huge queue at the back side of the museum. So we got a little mistake or miss, I will say. Like, there is an option in the British Museum website to purchase a free ticket. So it is a free ticket, you need not to pay anything. It's just basically a free registration of the details. So we should have done that, because the other line is small and it was a bit faster than this line. So in that line they were asking the ticket. Since we don't have it, so we came from the other side, and we found that getting a ticket is very easy. It's just a 20-second walk. So you just go in the website, you just put the date, you get the time slot, and you just do it. So we missed it because we have come to the other side, and it's not a small walk. It's around 5-7 minutes walk. We jumped in the another side and we took this queue. So that was a miss. So be careful about this museum trip. So before coming, just have the ticket from the website and you can get the sorted queue then. Once you enter, you will get this big map. So they have 3-storied of building. I can see the ground floor, upper floor and the lower floor, and the rooms are separated and the rooms are divided in different parts. So just an example, this is the Middle East, and they have the different rooms from the different Middle East history. So accordingly you can plan. So understand, this is a big, quite huge museum. So probably you are not able to finish the every areas, but just pick the most interesting parts as per your wish, then you can visit accordingly. So we entered the first room. It's all about the Africa, their old history and all those stuff. So I can see here is a big cafe and restaurants. So it's like an open area, and you can see the ceiling is transparent ceiling, so that's why it's pretty sunny inside also. So there is the information center, and you can take the maps from here. So they have ample amount of maps available. Also there is a guide desk. I can show you, like that side there is a guide desk, and that's a like paid guide book. So you can pay for the book and you can take it, and they have the book available in multiple languages. So people are from different part of the globe having the other language in, they can take the guidebook instead of the map, because the map is only in English. First we entered in the Egyptian room, that's the number 4, because we are more interested for the pyramid, mummy and all those things. So I can give just a view. There are a lot of things. So all these galleries are about the Egyptian and the old history of mummy, pyramid and those things. So we entered in the Greek and Roman part, and you can see the different their structures are there. So this is the one mummy here. The name is Marmose's mummy. Lays inside this box. So this is saying that the first democracy that happened in Athens around 2500 years ago, like though they had a group or like they had a community, but they couldn't make the country. So all these are Greek vases. This is a bathtub that is like that was on 1400 or 1300 BC. So you can understand like how old it is. So we are going to enter in the South Asian part. So this is how China evolved over the years. So you can see in 7000 BC, so almost 9000 years ago. So they have engulfed everything over here. So now we have come to this alley here, and then it's going on and on. So it comes to end at Second World War here. That's 1945. So here comes the South Asia, including all these countries like India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Bhutan, Nepal and Sri Lanka. So if I see it started 1.5 million years ago, like 28,000 years ago. So these all are there. And it is ended at the 1971 war where the East Pakistan got divided from the main Pakistan mainland. Includes India and other countries, as I told. So the first part comes with the India and then it starts with the other countries. So here they have mentioned over the years, like I can see that is the 1600 to 1900. Here it's mentioned like 600 to 1700, and this is the Mughals time, like 1300 to 1850. So based on the years and based on the kingdoms or the emperors, they have distributed all the old histories, all the old structures and all. So this is the British time in India. So we can say they have kept the painting from Rabindranath Tagore. So this is the painting, and this is a mix of three castes like Hindu, Muslim and British. Now the second they have kept the Tanpura from famous Ravi Shankar, and this is the Mehboob. So, this is the Mehboob production, one poster. So this area is based on the India, and Indian history during the British ruling time. This sculpture is from famous sculptor Mrinalini Mukherjee. So here there are many history from the India during the British ruling time. So just an example, like the six is the circle that were being used in Andaman cellular jail. And this is the famous sword from the Tipu Sultan that he were using during the war. So here comes the famous Ramayana, and that is getting narrated over this cloth. This is the cloth from the Murshidabad, and this is the dance at the Kerala, I think. Yeah. So here it is described like how the mummies are preserved, and these are the mummies you can see. This entire room is full of mummies.
עושים את זה ברנטגן.
This entire wall in front of me, it depicts the Egyptian history. So it starts from the 11,000 BC and then it is continuing. They have given a lot of description over the period of the like before Christ, and I can see this is the last like 2500 BC. This is the pyramids of Giza. So it's a beautifully articulated, like they have demonstrated and described all details, kept it very particularly and very organized way. So it's a must visit for all the historic lovers and all the persons, like this museum and the preservations. Too much. So it is written that almost 1,600 years ago, like before BC, the Sahara was green. It's like Middle East, Britain, Europe and Roman Britain. So this is one of the oldest chessboard in the history. So here there are the old watches and clocks. So let's go. So you can see the old watches. These are the heritage watches and all the descriptions are there at the bottom. So we can go through. All the watches has a description, so don't worry. So this is the astronomical watch of 1720.
Et en fait, là, tu calcules, il y a 60 secondes de temps que ça. Et à chaque fois que
So this is the rolling ball clock. It looks like, and it works like this. The ball is moving this way, and when it crosses this path for 2 times, so that means it is 1 minute. So from this side to that side, it's 30 seconds.
Exactly.
So right in front of me there is the old mechanical work, and here they have demonstrated like how does it work. So here the display is there. It will be coming in next few seconds. Yeah, and these are the 5 points of the mechanical work. So we are going to exit now, but this is the front gate from where we are trying to enter, but we had to go to another side due to lack of ticket. So this is the total structure. You can see it's a old structure of 1753. Then in 1759 it was opened for the tourists, and since there are several restructures, several like reformings and renovations were going on, and now this looks like this. So it's like 3 hours inside this epic museum. I would say this is amazing experience, and this is huge, and huge is also a small word for this. I would say this is endless. Though there were few galleries were closed, but still we found it too much to cover in 2-3 hours, because it will take at least 4 to 5 hours to cover entire part, because they have kept every part of the globe. Like you will get the European, you will get the Arabic, you will get Egyptian, Indian, Asian, Chinese, Japanese, US, Mexican, Australian. So they have kept all the history from different part of the globe since the 10,000 BC to till the Second World War. So you can understand like how huge it will be from 10,000 BC to 0, that means 10,000 here, and then since then to 1945. So almost 12,000 years of history are there. So this is a must go for all tourists and all persons in London who are planning to visit. And this is free to entry, so there is no requirement for a ticket. But as I mentioned, just go in the website and register yourself and have the ticket for free, so that you can get a queue that is lesser, and you will get a chance to get the inside very quick.